Hi. Today is the 18th of Kislev, Tafshin Ein Hey, and we continue with our Gemara in Shabbos at the end of Beis Amid Beis. We're repeating the last couple of lines. Amar Le Rav Masna Labaya, Hatamni Haven. You say there's only 8 cases, 4 in and 4 out. No, Tarti Sari Haven. There's really 12 cases. But Taimek, according to you, says the Gemara, Shisar Haven. There's really 16. Shisari Haven. There's really 16 cases. Amar Le Halo Kasha. What cases do we teach and not teach? Bishlema, but with the Reisha, Pasur, and Mutter Lokatani, it makes sense in the Reisha that the cases that are Patur and Mutter, we didn't teach at all. We don't count on our list. Al Ella, Baba Seifa, Patur Avalasar, but in the Seifa where both people are Patur Avalasar, Kasha, it's a Kasha, why didn't we include those in the count of the Mishnah? That as the Gemara now back on, we just said, Mi'ika Kuli Shabbos, Patur and Mutter. You really say in all Shabbos when you're Patur, it's Patur and Mutter, Va'omer Shmuel, Ko Paturi de Shabbos, Patur Avalasar, Bar Mahani Tlas. In all cases in Shabbos that it says Patur is Patur Avalasar, except for 3 cases that's Patur and Mutter. Seidas Svi, when you trap a deer, the Seidas Nachash, trapping a snake, the Mapis Morsa, and popping a pimple. Ki Yisrech Leila Shmuel, Patur the Ka Avid Maisa. So when did Shmuel have to teach his cases? When you did a Maisa, and therefore you have to teach those 3. But Paturi Delokav and Maisa Ikatuva. But there are many cases that are Patur where you didn't do a Maisa, and therefore it's not a Kasha. Makom Makam Tarti Sari Haven. Makom Makam, there's still 12 cases. And for the Gemara, Paturi Da'ate Lebechiyuv Chatas Kachashiv, Deloati Asi Behu Lechiyuv Chatas Lo Kachashiv. We're makshiv cases that could lead to a chiyuv chatas. The cases that don't lead to a chiyuv chatas, we didn't teach b'chalal. Ask the Gemara now, Shneim Baturin, that why are both people pater? V'ha is avdi malacha b'naihu. They did a malacha between them. Tanya Rebbe Omer, what's the answer to that? Why are they still pater? The pasuk says, Ma'am aretz be'asoisa. Darshans the Gemara, ha'oisa es kula. You have to do the whole maisa, v'lo osa es miksasa, and not just half the maisa. Says the Gemara Vayter, Yachid v'osa osa chayiv. It's continuing. An individual who does the maisa is chayiv. Shnaim v'asu osa paturim. If 2 people do the same maisa, they're pater. Itmar na gamda. Nizrakum pi chabura. There was an opinion that came out of the chabura, an anonymous chabura. V'amru, and they said, v'asoisa yachid sh'asa chayiv shnaim sh'asa paturim. That if one person does a maisa, he's chayiv. If 2 people do the same maisa, they're pater. Continues the Gemara Vayter. Boy minei Rav Merebi. Rav asked a shayla from Rebbe. Hatino chaver oichlanu mashkin v'choitzen lachutz. That if someone loaded up their friend with food and drink and then he went out, mahu, what's the din? Akiras guva kiras chayfetz b'mkom damim umachayev. Is it that him going up and going out is like going from the chayfetz from one rishus to the other and he's chayev? O domalo, or maybe not. Amarle, he answered him back, chayev veino domo liyado. In that case, he's chayev and it's not like the hand. Because in the case of the hand, we saw that you can go into the rishus, someone could put something in your hand, and they're pater. Because they only did half a maisa. But if your hand is really considered now an extension of Rishus HaRab or Rishus HaYachid, then you should be chayav for putting in different Rishus. And for the Gemara, ask the Gemara, my time, what's the nafkamina between your hand and your goof? And for the Gemara, guva nayech yadalo nayech. Your body is resting, and therefore it's considered wherever it is where it is. But yadalo nayech, your hand is always considered in movement, because your hand is attached to your body, so your hand is never considered really still. And therefore, wherever your hand is, does not go busser. The rishus doesn't fall after your hand, it falls after your body. And that concludes the Gemara Gimel Amid Aleph. We'll pick up in our next year at the top of Gimel Amid Beis.